Okay, good morning. My name's Alistair Mylchreest. I'm in the chair again this week. Welcome to Custom Gateways weekly webinar. Normally, I theme my webinars either create, sell, or print. But this week, I'm giving it all three because I think it's relevant to all three. So this week's title is What Can You Do with Image Galleries? It's one of the more simpler ones, but I think it's not used enough, and it has lots of benefits to help inspire and guide your audience, be a B2B or B2C environment. So we're going to look at some uses for B2B and B2C and show you some live examples about how we can deal with image galleries. Okay, so looking at B2B then, controlling the content. We'll have a look at a live site in a second, but the point here is using Gateway's tools, we've loaded into our image gallery the predefined logos and messages that this corporate wants to achieve. The marketing department or the branding department has been able to pre-approve the logos, the quality, the content, and load them into our application. So while they're allowing users to go on and purchase, they cannot go outside of the approved logos. So having a quick look at that here, if we go on to a polo shirt, and that was a cap in the example, but it's the same thing. We can choose our colors of the product, and when we select our logo, you can see here now there's a gallery of all the brands that are allowed for that customer to actually use. So content's controlled using a simple gallery. No personalization, no customization, but using the tools. And again, because of the many combinations in colorways, we are creating the artwork on the fly for printing on demand. So very good for B2B. And you can imagine that even for a consumer campaign, where it be Coca-Cola or Powerade who are selling it to end users as well. Again, they can control their content in the application. Now, inspiring choices, I think that's really what underlies personalization and print on demand. Often if you give customers a blank product, they could be overwhelmed and confused. It doesn't matter how fantastic and well thought through the customizer is, and ours are. Not everyone's an artist and not everyone's technical. So by often making inspiring choices for customers can improve conversion rate. So we've just recently launched Tangle Tees. I'm sure many of you listening out there have a Tangle Tees. I don't have any hair, so it's not an issue for me. But Tangle Tees is the famous brush that never got the funding on Dragon's Den. That's gone strength to strength. And really, it's a fabulous product. But what they've done is they've customized their customizer. So yes, of course, we can add our own images on, and here's some I've added earlier. But they're giving people some inspiring choices. And with Mother's Day coming up, surprise, surprise, they've even changed their gallery to be relevant to Mother's Day. So we can now choose pre-designs which are enabling the consumer conversion. So rather than just a blank Tangle Tees, there's now some nice designs that are in there as well to help choice. And these really are, beautiful designs and products that just are aiding the conversion as well. And like I say, we can add our own images as well if we wanted to. And we have the usual image editors as well. And we can go for the sepia look or invert the colors as well. And, they've got the options there, but they're guiding people to be inspired. Okay, speaking of inspiring choices, galleries can be tied to a specific product and or image area. And this next product we're going to look at is a bit of fun we've done. But we're actually very excited about it because using our technology, we've been able to firstly have the image gallery of our formations here. So we can have a 4-4-2 or a 4-5-1 or a 4-3-3. And this is changing the gallery layout on the screen. And now we can pick the team. And then we've got all the image areas. And in this case, because of my 4-4-3 formation, I'm going to start with the goalkeeper. And again, using galleries, we now have the goalkeepers to choose. So I can either pick De Gea, or Sergio Romero. So I'm going to choose De Gea. Then we can go through now and we can actually populate each of our defensive positions with our favorite players. It really is quite a great way of actually using galleries to put the user into inspired choices. That's my word for today, inspired choices. And we'll just populate my dream team. And then I won't pick Rooney, seeing as he's been dropped today by England. So there's my choice. And then what's really nice about this one as well, if I went back to the manager, I can actually upload my own image to the manager, and me and my boy are going to manage Man United today. And now we can add the Alan will manage Man United. So a fun product, but we've ended up with our dream team formation managed by me and my boy, and we've chosen our team, and all using our galleries and our customizing tool to do so. So a bit of fun, but actually a very powerful product. So licensed content's big for us at Custom Gateway, and inspiring people to choose designs by licensed content again. And this is a simplistic app, but it's a nice example of our 3D full wrap iPad cover. And you can see here that this is licensed content for Indiana Jones. And again, rather than asking the customers to choose, you're giving them a nice iPad cover with some beautiful licensed content, so they can quickly scroll through the choices available to choose the product that they really want. And the designs here are really inspiring. And what we find, people with decent licensed content or decent content full stop being applied to standard products are suddenly selling their products for significantly more than the blanks that they are. And moving on to the same licensed content with galleries, galleries can also be menued and themed as well. So here's a very simple menu one, and we can either choose our heroes or villains. So let's go for the villains. And again, now we've got some simple choices to choose between Darth Vader, Boba Fett, Darth Maul, etc. So we can find our favorite character. And in this one as well, we can have a full spectrum range choice of the t-shirt color we want to choose and the size. So again, it's all print on demand, choosing the color, using galleries to inspire the user towards the design and choice that they want. So very simple. And on our product personalization apps microsite, we have a new section for licensed content. And you'll notice with the licensed content, a lot of it is geared towards galleries and inspiring the user to choose. And I'm going to show you one more as well, which is very, very similar to the gallery option. This is about dynamic designs as well. So we can choose actually our phone size. And then within our dynamic designs, it's very similar to the gallery, but we're actually now starting to choose the design for what they can have. And again, just inspiring choice to make it easier for people. And I can change that product to something different as well. So, you know, very, very nice ways to inspire choice to make people choose. And I'll show you my favorite one, just because I like the art. But some of this art is selling for like on Acme for like unbelievable amounts of money, but you know, just great designs. And all of a sudden that £2 mug's become £15. As you can see, I can get quite excited about galleries and content as well. So it's a simple webinar today, but really hoping to inspire you to think about how you can display your products, how you can help users on their navigation towards conversion by giving them inspiring content, inspiring designs, even just down to simple colors. But galleries is a great way on screen to get users making choice and get them inspired. So thank you for listening. I hope everyone has a good end to the week and a good weekend. More information can be found on custom-gateway.com. Follow us on Twitter at Custom Gateway, and obviously our blog, custom-gateway.com/blog. Thank you for attending today, and we will email out to all attendees the presentation.